Heavy. Heavy. No lick. Stop with the licking. Thank you. What's up, guys? You can't answer that question. Why do I even? Yesterday, I asked you guys on Twitter, what is one thing that you guys have always wanted to ask me? One thing. You had one chance. I can only hope that you didn't screw this up because there might never be another Ask Jordan episode ever again. These are empty threats. I'm gonna scroll through Twitter right now and I'm going to answer as many questions as I possibly can in 5 minutes. Oh my word. So I got my old phone out so I could like be looking at Twitter and also be timing myself. And check this out. I never shut it off. We're talking 3,500. How many days is 3,526 hours?
146.92 days.
That is messed up. I feel bad stopping it now, but I have to. What a run. And stick around to the end because I've got to have that watch time. Because this week on Twitter, I asked you guys through a poll the most disturbing question that I've ever had for you. And it's a question that I've had for a while, actually. I haven't looked at the results yet, so we shall see together what the people have said. Because
this is America, Arthur.
Starting the timer in... that's the wrong password. 3, 2, 1... Here we go. Thoughts on the tuba? I never wanted to play the tuba, but mad props to Buster Baxter, who stuck with it. What is one place you've always wanted to go? Montana. Don't ask me why. It looks pretty. Do you have any advice for someone who wants to make YouTube videos but isn't great at talking? Great question. When I first started YouTube, I couldn't really speak that well. I had a lisp.
This is a hard concept, especially when people like you are watching this.
And I still kind of do. You can't really hear it all that much because I've gotten better because I just practiced continually. I don't know if you're talking about the fact like maybe you have a lisp or maybe you just can't think of things to say. I can't think of things to say half the time I turn on the camera. So a lot of the times I kind of write stuff out beforehand and practice a little bit, but not all the time. Right now, I'm obviously not doing that. Can you profess your undying love to the object closest to your right? Okay, guys, this is not... This is not planned. This was actually sitting there. It was from the other room, and then we bought it one time because we thought it was funny, and then somehow ended up in my room. So, okay. Dear Cow, Blimey, Mr. Blimey, I love you, and I've always loved you, and ever since the moment I saw you at Goodwill, which is probably where you're from, I never could stop. I just wanted to hug you, and I love you. I don't know that... Okay. Would you ever collab with Sara Deechi? If you don't know who Sara Deechi is, look her up on YouTube. Yes, I would. And there's actually... maybe in the works? What do you like in your omelets? Green peppers, onions, like spinach of some sort, goat cheese, There's one more. Maybe tomatoes. Depends on the day. Weird question, but where do you shop? You wear nice shirts, good job. I appreciate the compliment. Wherever I find things, it might be a thrift store, it might be H&M, it might be, Forever 21, that disgrace. That was judgmental, but it's really that bad. The clothes shrink, they shrivel up with one wash, they're paper thin. I don't know about the girls' clothes, but the guys' clothes, it's horrible. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years from now? I have literally no idea. Probably messages. If you had to live off one kind of junk food for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would definitely be ice cream. I don't know what flavor though, I'd have to think long and hard and I don't have the time. What would you be doing if you were not a YouTuber? I don't know, I would probably be a nutritionist or something, or I'd probably be writing books. Maybe, I don't know, that's a far off dream. Maybe I'd be an urban farmer. What is your favorite book series and why? When I was younger, I really liked Redwall. This one is from my old cycling coach. How differently would your life have been had you stayed at Cumberland and raced bicycles? So for those of you who don't know, my freshman year, I raced bicycles at a school nearby. Strangely enough, it was the school that Taylor Swift's music video for Love Story was shot at. I walked into that building every day. I walked past this tree that this guy is sitting at every day. And then I transferred, and then that's when Monday started, was the year that I transferred because cycling took up a lot of my time and I love doing it, but it took up a lot of time. If I stayed at Cumberland and continued to ride bikes, I would not be right here today. I really wouldn't. Messy Mondays wouldn't have started. Messages wouldn't have ever picked back up. And I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. Period. What is one thing you would have done differently in college? I probably would have hung out with more people. I kind of just focused on my school because I was so obsessed with getting incredible grades, which was a good thing, but that meant that I didn't always get to see my friends outside of school. Yeah. Are you going to make another album? Most likely, yes. Favorite Reliant K song / album? Probably Forget Not Slow Down or Air for Free on the album side. And then favorite song? Probably Over It. I listen to that song all the time. So good.
Don't tell me you don't know already.
Well guys, that was probably over 5 minutes. I lost track, I was just having so Don't worry, I didn't forget. Now it is time for me to reveal to you the most disturbing question I have ever asked you guys. I know you're scared, so am I. Here's the question. So I've heard that it's a thing for some people to turn caps lock on and off every time they capitalize a letter. Okay? And it turns out 15% of you do this. Out of 944 votes, that's actually a lot of votes for me. 15%. What is 15% of 944?
That would be 141.6.
Wow, out of 944 people, 141, and then we chop one of you in half. Caps lock H, caps lock I, caps lock J, caps lock Orden. How are you doing? Well guys, you know what? Everybody is different, okay? If you want to caps lock T, caps lock the, caps lock, you do it. Okay? Do it. So mad props to you guys. Mad props to Buster for playing the tuba. Well, I guess that is all I have to say this week. We will see you guys later. I love you.